No matter the weather, Alexandria Emergency Hospital is always here for you. Rain or shine, our doors are open 24/7 to provide the care you and your loved ones need fast. Every second counts, and Alexandria Emergency Hospital is here to help you through any storm.
In the event of a water damage emergency, call PuroClean of Cenla.
How you doing, everybody? Good morning. It's looking kind of rainy up to the north. Is that a frost advisory? Oh my goodness, I'm gonna have to check with Tim on that one. I have a friend up here who's in the National Weather Network with me, and yeah, he gets some interesting weather up in Nebraska. But we're talking about Louisiana today, and we got some storms going on up around Memphis right now. But we're going to see, and the models are really universal in this. Out in the Lakes region, storms are going to pop probably around noon. I'll show you in just a second, but that means if you're fishing, if you're going out on Toledo Bend today, the storm could pop right over you. So just be careful. Keep an eye on things. You see clouds start to grow and you hear a little thunder, it's probably time to get on in. So that's radar. Here's what the temps look like. Mid-70s, some upper 70s out there as well. Make sure my sound's up. Yeah, it is good. I forgot to turn the song on. But Miss Linda is here. She knows that song should be on. So mid-70s, upper 70s temperatures right now. Winds are going to be gusty around storms especially. And that's actually going to be our chief threat with these storms is going to be gusty wind. And you can see as they develop, there goes some gusty winds there. Here comes another blob coming through this evening, late this evening. That could go across the southern half of the area. What we're going to see here is as these storms develop, it's going to kind of modulate the atmosphere, change where the instability is and all that. It's impossible to say exactly what happens, but I think that first batch is going to hit us square in the teeth, and that's going to bring us a lot of thunderstorms through the afternoon. Now, I know a lot of you are doing the dragon boat stuff tomorrow. I will say that's looking a little more encouraging, but I know a lot of you also are practicing later today. That's not looking good. Thunderstorms could be popping by 1, but especially by 2 to 4 o'clock, we'll see those scattered storms in the area. And yeah, they went with the level 3 of 5 enhanced risk from about Lexington, Kentucky, all the way back to the Rio Grande River. And here across most of our area, we are in that level 3 of 5 threat. So the wind is going to be your chief threat. 30% chance for damaging wind greater than 58 miles per hour within 25 miles of a point. Isn't that nice and complicated? But basically, there will be scattered damaging wind. Also, I think some isolated hail, about a 15% threat on that. A little better as you head out into Texas, and that's because that's where those storms will initially be developing, and that's when we can see that hail really get to grow. So for the tornado outlook, only a 2% chance within 25 miles of a point. You're going to have to be super unlucky to run into a tornado today. It does not look like we're favoring that kind of threat because there's not really good wind shear, not good low-level wind shear that we're dealing with. Now, aloft, we're not actually going to see crazy wind shear either. We're going to see enough to get storms going, but my hope is a little weakness in the mid-levels could cause these storms to not get as organized as they could because there's going to be a lot of instability, just not a lot of wind shear. So now it's model time. And you're going to see right here, all the high-res models are showing these storms, boom, right there in the next couple hours forming. So from Natchitoches down to Leesville, going to be a fast-changing thing over the next few hours. We'll see these storms pop up. They're going to move across Alexandria. We're going to see another wave moving to the northeast, and then it kind of gets chaotic here. You can see we just have the showers and storms kind of moving through in batches. Once it stabilizes, you're probably going to see a break. You might see another round later this evening, but I think the worst of this one is going to be this afternoon and evening, and then that front comes through. So tomorrow morning, 5 a.m., we got a few storms still in the area. By dragon boat time, I think we may see some lingering sprinkles and showers, but it doesn't look crazy heavy. Here's the weird thing. It's going to be kind of chilly. Now, not really, but it's just going to feel that way because we're going to be in like the low to mid 60s with a little northwesterly breeze. Humidity is going to drop off, so it's going to feel a lot cooler than we've been. And tomorrow morning, Sunday morning, we're going to be down in the 50s, and you got to love that. So clear skies by Sunday morning, radiational cooling, going to cool things off. And now I want to show you the big picture further into the future. So we'll go through the next couple of days here. You get the scattered storms, and we've been talking about that. So we just went through that in detail. But look what happens around next Tuesday morning. Now, this thing has been coming in a little faster. Timing is tough with these cutoff systems because they kind of meander a little bit. So what I think we're going to see is things start off on Tuesday, and I went and bumped rain chances up. And then look at this, just wave after wave of rain. Tuesday, Wednesday, there's another heavy wave Wednesday afternoon. Thursday, we get more. And then it looks like this is going to stick around maybe into Friday. I really think Tuesday to Thursday is our main time frame for this, but a lot of rainfall, maybe some strong to severe storms, especially early into the situation there on Tuesday and early Wednesday. look at these rain totals. Those purple dots are showing 7+ inches of rain. Now, it's not going to be exactly in these areas, but you know how this goes. Generally, it looks like about 5 to 7 inches of rain are possible, especially across the northwest half of the area, and that's going to be mainly Tuesday to Thursday. Now, we could probably knock about an inch off of this because that's what's going to fall today and tonight, but still, impressive heavy rainfall totals for that system coming in, and that could create some flooding issues. So the 7-day forecast obviously going to look pretty busy here. Thunderstorms Friday, Saturday. We get 2 glorious days, 2.5 actually. So Saturday, I think after those morning storms, I think dragon boats are okay because I think most of the thunder is going to be before the races start, and then we're going to just see some clouds and maybe some lingering showers. Sunday and Monday are perfect. Upper 70s, low 80s, lows in the low to mid 50s. We will not see that again, at least I don't think for a while. But look at the blue here. Maybe we get another round of that. We have some below normal temps May 10th to May 16th. So below normal, any kind of blue in May or June or July or August or any of these crazy months, you know I'm on board for, and we're going to keep some rain in the forecast too. I really think the heavy stuff over the next week is going to be the big issue. After that, I don't see a clear-cut system coming in, but this one, remember, we didn't see until a couple of days ago because it is a cutoff system, and it kind of looked initially like it was going to stay further west and keep that impact out over Texas, but now it looks like that's going to come right overhead. So lots to talk about here. And I think I'm probably going to be live again later today with warnings. Remember, we don't go live for every severe thunderstorm warning. Some of these can be handled with just the alerts you get and all that stuff. And I don't need to sit here for a half an hour and tell you, hey, probably not the best time to go out and drive or whatever. But should we see any significant threats develop today, I will be live. I have my hard drive. I have the other one out. So this is the problem, this little thing right here. I have the other one in. I had to download a new operating system. It's all a whole thing. So I'm going to get on with customer support after I finish some shirt stuff this morning, and we're going to get that all set up. But everything's good to go apart from the fact that I want my cameras live if we have severe weather. So we're going to try to get that going. All right, it was a long one. I'm getting out of here for today. Have a great Friday. I'll probably see you later. But again, dragon boats tomorrow morning looking pretty good. Not perfect, but practice today. You're going to want to be careful because I think we're going to get some storms into the area. I will see you later today.